Hey guys, happy Friday. It's almost the weekend. Thank you for joining me for now my second Facebook Live video. If you missed last week, I was going through some of my favorite Just Have beauty items for Valentine's Day. If you missed it, you can find the video on my Facebook page. Make sure to check it out after this. But since Valentine's Day is only a few days away, I thought it would be fun today to talk about some Valentine's Day treats that are all really easy, inexpensive, and fast to make. If anybody knows me, you know that I'm not necessarily the best cook. I'm a big fan of that semi-homemade and like DIYs, as I like to call them. So these are all my favorite kind of DIYs for Valentine's Day treats. Now you probably know where you're going to dinner already, or if you're making dinner, we all know that we should get our sweetie a box of chocolates, but what about some outside of the box ideas that maybe you haven't thought of, and some things that aren't just dinner and chocolates? So I want to talk you guys through a few of my favorite ideas that I have right now. So let's start with the morning, breakfast in bed. We have a few different options for you for breakfast in bed. Now, if you don't want to do breakfast in bed, but maybe you want to do breakfast for dinner, these could also work for that too. So let's start over here. Pancakes. I love pancakes. So we tried to think of some different ideas of what could you do with pancakes. So let's move our way over here. Now this is just a stack of like medium pancakes. You could do those short stack silver dollar pancakes if you want to do that as well. Now we made these. If you really want to cheat, you can buy the pancakes right there in the freezer aisle. That's really easy too. Depends how much time you have. Now you want to stack them up. If you want to serve this with a bunch of other items and have your guests kind of cut into it just to take a little piece, then I suggest making a bigger stack. So this is like a medium-sized stack for 1 or 2 people. In each layer, we made it almost like a Napoleon style where we put Cool Whip and little slices of strawberries. You could do whipped cream. You can make your own whipped cream if you want. Now on the top, I did a strawberry syrup to really stick to the red Valentine's Day theme. You could also on top of here though do pink or red sprinkles. You could do conversation hearts, M&Ms. I mean, really whatever you want. You could even do chocolate syrup on here if you want to. And if you're making this with kids, they really get a kick out of it. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now you could also cut these pancakes into hearts if you want to, which brings me to my second option over here. So this is actually a pancake and bacon heart and arrow. Couldn't be any easier. So we just took a pancake, cut it into a heart. If you don't have one of those heart-shaped cookie cutters, that's totally okay. I didn't have one either. So I just took a scissor and did it myself. It doesn't have to be perfect if you're making it for people that you love, right? Now the bacon, you can either make your own bacon or again, you could buy the pre-made bacon if you really want to cut some time. All you have to do is make sure with your strips that you're kind of taking your hands and cutting them into the pieces you need. So you need the longer slices to be over here of the arrow in the front and in the back, and then you want your little pieces, which you can see here, to actually look like the arrow, and then you're making your little pointed part up here at the top. We put a little bit of maple syrup on it too. Isn't that cute? Now, if you want another option, I always want to give you guys lots of options. You can also do eggs at the top. I've seen that before online, really cute. You again want to take that egg cookie, heart-shaped cookie cutter and make your eggs then look like a heart at the top. So these are 2 different items you could do for, again, breakfast in bed or breakfast for dinner. And then cute little drink idea, again, really easy to make. We just took Prosecco and then some of that strawberry puree, mixed it up together, and then put a little garnish on top. We had a lot of extra strawberries around, and then it kind of completes the meal. So if you're doing this for mom, you want to show mom your love on Valentine's Day, or maybe somebody you're newly dating, really cute, complete idea. And also, if you go to the dollar store right now or your local drugstore, they have a ton of different Valentine's Day decor options that are really inexpensive to kind of put on your tray or in the home, like you could see that we did here. Everything was under like $3. Okay, so now you have your breakfast in bed options. Let's move into lunch. I feel like when it comes to Valentine's Day, we always forget about lunch. We're so focused on dinner. Here's a, again, super easy option. So right over here, we did that classic combination, tomato soup and grilled cheese, but we cut the grilled cheese into a heart. Again, we did this with scissors. You don't have to have that mold already, that cookie mold. Now you have the red from the tomato soup and then the heart-shaped grilled cheese. So easy. It only takes a few minutes. Maybe gals, you're doing a gals night and you're like, I want to serve something for my girlfriends, but I don't want to go too out there making a whole big dinner. This would be a really fun and easy options that I think all the girls would really appreciate. So now you've got your morning, you've got your lunch option, and remember, all of these options can be done for dinner as well if you want to make an easy dinner option. Now, what about a little snack, a little treat, a midday pick-me-up, I like to say. So this is our Sweetheart Trail Mix. Again, super easy, didn't have to bake anything, didn't have to take a lot of time. Now, instead of buying a pre-packaged trail mix, which you can totally do if you really want to cut some corners, I wanted to take all of my favorite items and kind of piece them together. So if you want to make one just like mine, we took caramel popcorn, yum. Then we took some cashews that actually have little bits of pomegranate on them just to add to that red factor. You know, you want it to be themed out. Now we mixed that together. We also have some dried fruits in here, cranberries, raisins, again, adding in that red element. But then what really takes it to the next level and makes it very Valentine's Day themed is by adding in a few different things. So M&M's right now, which you could get at any drugstore, they have their Valentine's Day options. So they have the red, the pink, and the white, which are super cute. But they also have these. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. They're a little bit bigger and they actually have little messages on them. So this one says you're cute. They have be mine, love you, really cute. And then also we wanted to add in some conversation hearts. They have a lot of different options for you. These are actually the sweet tarts. They come in a bunch of different colors and they add that little bit of like sour element because everything in here is so sweet and chocolatey. You might want to break that up a little bit and it just adds a nice pop of color. So literally I just took the bags of everything, jumbled them around in a big bowl with my hands and made this. So easy. Now you can put this out if you're having a party and serve this, like have this out with all of your little apps if you want. But what I think is a really cute idea is packaging this up to make this. So we just took those clear little gift bags. Again, you could get at your local dollar store, put the trail mix into here, and then to theme it out, you can get the like kind of pink or red or white ribbons. But look at the other options you have right now. It's so fun if you go to like a Michael's or a craft store to get something even more special. It looks like conversation hearts with little messages on them. So I like to mix the kind of fancy one with just your regular ribbon, wrap them around. Now you can give these to coworkers, you can give them to your kids to hand out to teachers or to give out as Valentines. Who knows, whatever you want. They're just cute little things. They only took you a few minutes and it really looks like you put that time and effort in to show people that you really care. So now we have you totally covered. We did breakfast, we did lunch, we did that sweet treat, we even had a cute little drink, and we gave you some different options of how you could kind of customize. Remember, make these recipes your own. You don't have to follow my recipe exactly. These were all super cost effective, took no time, and they look really good. They look like I put the effort in, but I know, and now you know, that it really only took a few minutes. So really great ideas here. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments underneath the video. I'll be sure to reach back out to you guys and answer any questions you have. Remember, we have a few days till Valentine's Day, so we have some time to start prepping and getting things ready. I hope you guys enjoyed my Valentine's Day Just Have sweet treats, and I will see you here again next week. Happy Valentine's Day.